Hi, welcome back to my channel. So the video that I thought I would go ahead and do is get ready and get started on my makeup collection. So I'm going to do like concealers and stuff like that right now, but the first video I'm just going to go by different categories. So the very first video that I plan on doing is going to be the concealer video because that's the first drawer that is in my makeup set. So I just thought I would go ahead and do that for right now. So if you notice, my hair is wet. I just got out of the shower. I had fake tan on earlier today, and I had to go ahead and wash that off and stuff like that, and I went ahead and washed my hair. So I have no makeup on. This is kind of just like an informal video. So like I said, the first video that I'm going to start with is going to be the concealer video. So if you hear animals running around, you know, those are my animals. If you see my son poke his head in and out of the frame or whatever, you know, it's just normal life around here. So I usually keep my mascaras, and not my mascaras, oh my god. Today's Monday when I'm filming this video, so it has been a very, very long and trying day. It's been a bad day all day long. So the concealers and stuff like that, I do keep in a drawer like this. If you see my makeup collection video before this goes up, then you'll understand why it looks like this. Now, and there's all the concealers. Nicholas, don't. Okay, so if you look at the front of it and you wonder why it is so tore up, that's because my cats like to grab a hold of it and scratch and stuff like that. So that's the reason why it looks a little rough. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And okay, so the first concealer I'm going to start with, I'm just going to reach in and grab them and stuff like that. So the very first one that I reach in and I have is the Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Foundation or Concealer by Rimmel. So this is what it looks like. The only thing I do not like about this is the tip of it. It's like a sponge tip, and I absolutely hate these things. They soak up so much product that I don't understand why they feel like they have to put this on there. But I do keep that on there because I did take the tip off of the other one that has like the sponge on it and stuff like that. And it made a huge mess. So I'm leaving that on there. Even though I hate to use it, I still will because the concealer itself is really good. It's like a light, breathable foundation concealer, and it's really good. When you apply it, I will sometimes just put it on a brush or something like, or my fingers, and just kind of pat it in, or I'll use a sponge, of course, or like a brush. And I've been really liking it with a kind of yeah, the kind that you can get from Walmart. It's really good with that. This is in the color, what color are you? Fire, 100 Fire. And it does say that it is a long-lasting breathable concealer with medium coverage, helps to conceal imperfections, cushion applicator, allows for perfect blendability and touch-ups on the go. I ain't so sure about that, but I mean, you know, I'll use it. Then the next one I have is going to be the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This is in the color Light Ivory 840B. Now, a lot of these concealers, I've made the mistake of taking the stop route. Now, it's a good idea to take the stop route when you're almost empty on it, but when you're full, don't do it, because if you do, it will make a mess like this right here. As you can see, there's no stopper to stop the product coming out. So that was a mistake I made with all of my concealers, except for the very new ones that I have. So I won't do that again until I'm about completely out. And I still have quite a bit of this to do. Now this one is cruelty free, like Wet n Wild always is. And I do like this one. I also have their foundation, and I really like to use this concealer with that foundation. Now it does say that this is not tested on animals. And I believe you can get, I know you can get this at Walmart. Ulta maybe, I'm not sure. Like we have a few dollar stores around where I live because this is Kentucky. They have them like everywhere. So again, I do like this concealer. The next one I pulled out is going to be the e.l.f. I think it's the HD lifting one. I'm not 100% for sure. I did get rid of quite a bit of my e.l.f. makeup because it was making my skin break out. I did keep some of their things, but not a whole lot of it. And the only reason I kept this is because I was just about out of it, I think. And this is in the color Fire as well. Yeah, I'm just about out of this. So this is what the wand looks like. Again, I took the stopper out of it, which was a huge mistake. It has made a huge mess in my drawer. It's just awful. I will not purchase this again. I am going to use it because I paid for good money for it. But when it comes to actually purchasing it again, no. So when I run out of this, I will not purchase that. Now these other two that I said, I will, because I do like them. And then I also have I'm sorry, I have hair on my arms. The new, well, it's not new any longer, but it's the Makeup Revolution London Concealer, Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. Now this is supposed to be a dupe for the Shape Tape, I think. It's really popular. So this is supposed to be the dupe to hit. And this is the one that one of the new ones I've not took the stopper out because I learned my lesson. This is in the color C1. So this is like a really, really fair color. It is a liquid concealer, as in a bunch of different languages, I can't say it. Now I do like this applicator. This looks just like the Shape Tape concealer. And it doesn't smell that bad. So when I am self-tan, which I kind of am now, I'm trying a new self-tanner out, and I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I am trying it out. So with this and all the other ones that are lighter, I prefer to brighten my under eyes like a lot of people do. This one I like, and I will use it even when I am darker than what I am right now, simply because I love how it brightens my under eyes and stuff like that. So I will definitely repurchase that when I run out. Then, oh, I love this one. So we do have a mix of high-end and drugstore because I just love makeup. So this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This is in the color Light Neutral. This is by Tarte. And this is an aqua... I'm not sure. It's a concealer. And this does have the stopper in it. And it, ooh, it smells like paint. That is what the shape looks like. Again, it looks very similar to that Makeup Revolution one. Now this is... I want to say this is a really good concealer. I do like it. It is kind of more of a medium coverage on me. And as you can tell, I do have some dark circles under my eyes. It's just hereditary. There's nothing I can do about it except cover it up. So that's what I do. Now, a lot of the concealers and stuff that I have left is the ones that I really prefer because I did go through my makeup and I decluttered quite a bit of makeup. Simply because I didn't like it, I didn't use it, or I just didn't want it to go bad. So I did give up a bunch of it away to some of the girls I work with and to my sister, if my nieces didn't end up with it. Okay, so now I do also have some correctors in here as well. I don't have a whole lot, but I do have some. So I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Correcting Palette. It's the neutralizer. So the purple is on the back. The purple and yellow are opposites on the color wheel, so they use yellow to cancel out unwanted purple circles or purple spots, such as bruises or under eye circles. Any yellow spots, you attack them with purple. Green and red are opposites too, so use green on anything with red in it, such as like if you have a zit or if you flush or you have rosacea. Green is a really good color corrector for that because I do have rosacea. Usually pretty bad on my cheeks, like right through here. But I've been taking a lot better care of my skin now that I'm older. And I've been drinking way more water than I normally did when I was younger. And it seems to have gotten quite a bit better. So that's why I try not to eat a lot of junk food or anything like that. And then the white color right here is a highlighter, so you actually use it to highlight with that yellow, or not the yellow, the white. And as you can tell, I have used quite a bit of the yellow because, why do I use yellow? Oh, because of the under eye circles. So that is about completely gone. Now the green I have used, I do like it. It is a very silky texture. So will I repurchase this? Probably not, because there's other ones that's better out there, but I will use that until that is up. Now I have another, see, oh my god, this is one that I took the lid out. This is the Color Correcting Fluids. It's the green one, which again is for rosacea or any red spots that you have that you don't want to show. So I did take the stopper out of this one as well, and as you can tell, it's made a huge mess. I've had this for a little while. Now I really do like this because it is Urban Decay, and this was quite expensive. If I remember, it was like $20 some, so it wasn't cheap. But I do like this one, simply because the color does blend out a lot better than that one does, the Photo Focus one, the Wet n Wild one. So I will definitely repurchase that one. Now I have a travel size of the NARS concealer, which is this right here, and this is in the color medium 1. This is Custard. Again, I took the stopper out of it, and I'm about done with this. Now this is a little travel size because I wanted to give it a try before I did buy the full size. Now when I run out of some of these other concealers, I will be repurchasing this in the full size because I do like it quite a bit better than some of these other ones that I have. And the next one that I have is a little dirty. This is the Benefit Boing oh my god, what is that called? Airbrush Concealer, and this is in the color number 1, and it has, that's what it looks like. I've actually not used this one very much, but I've used it a little bit. So I've not actually used this enough to know whether I like it or not. So what I'm going to do is actually use these other ones up, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started on some of these other ones that I have, just so that I know whether I like them or not, you know, just to go through my collection and get rid of some of these concealers. But that's the reason why I've kept it, is because I have actually not used it a whole lot, but I will start using that soon. The next one that I have is actually an under eye brightening corrector, and this is from Becca. I love this stuff. This is like the best stuff to use. Now this is a little old. It's not an old product, but it is about a year or so old. And I've had it for quite a while, but I do really love it. It really definitely does brighten under my eyes. It makes them look more youthful, more awake, which, I mean, come on, who doesn't want that? Because I'm not getting any younger, so that's the reason why I like stuff like that, that really brightens up my under eyes. Because like I said, I do have those dark circles under my eyes, and it just really drives me nuts when I look and you spend all that time on your makeup, and here your eye looks, you know, your under eyes, they look dark, they look dull, you can see the lines coming through. It's really, I don't like it. So the next one that I have is going to be my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in the color NC25, which I like this. It does have a pump. This is a full size. I do get this from Ulta, of course. I do like this when I use it. It is very, very thick though. It is very thick. So I really don't wear this through the summertime. I will save this for more wintertime. Because for me, if I put on a thick concealer, over a thick layer of foundation, oh my god, that ages me horribly. And I have been more into like the natural finish, and for this, it's where it's so thick, it really doesn't blend out easy. And I just honestly, I cannot handle a thick concealer on my face at this time of the year, because it is like, it's been in the 90s and it has felt like over 100 degrees the last few days, last few weeks actually. It's been very hot here, very humid. And if you ever hear a southerner say, I will tell you right now, if you ever hear a southerner say it's hot out, they're not from the south. It is always humid out down here, okay? That's all there is to it. The next one that I'm going to use, oh, that I want to show you, is going to be my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer, which looks like this. This is a squeezy tube. Now, I really like Tarte stuff. I have a lot of makeup from Tarte. This is what it looks like. And this is in the color medium neutral. This is a little dark for me when I'm pale, so I use this mostly when I'm self-tanned, or if I lay in the tanning bed, I will use this. Now, again, this is a very thick concealer, so I try not to use a whole lot of it, especially during the summer months, because when I sweat, I sweat. And it's not fun, because that will run. And then I have the Peach Color Corrector from Urban Decay. This is like the green one. So this was expensive, but I do like this one, again, for my under eyes. But I probably will purchase this again when I get done with it, because it does seem to blend out quite easy. It blends out very nicely. It doesn't leave any marks or anything like that on my face, so I do like it. But again, my favorite one is going to be the Becca one. Oh, my eyes. Let's see. My son went ahead and laid all this out for me, so it'll be easier for me to grab. This is the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer in the color, I can't see, light, I think. I can't even see it. It's really small. I'm going to assume it's light. Again, this is one that I took the stopper out of, and I am just about done with this one. So when I get done with this, I will definitely purchase it when I go back to purchase all my other ones, because I'm going to try to wait until I've run out the majority of them, just so I can buy them all at once. This I would definitely repurchase, because I have dry skin, and where I'm fixing to turn 33 years old, I have very dry under eyes as well as the dark under eye circles. So something like this that is a luminous really makes my eyes look really good. So I will definitely purchase this again, because like I said, it's not too heavy under the eyes. It doesn't just sit there and show the lines or anything like that, because as you can tell, I do have some wrinkles and some lines going on under there. Aging is not cute. If you do so gracefully, it is, but you know, I'm just saying. So I will purchase that one again. Now I have this e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. Now, honestly, I'm not very wild about this, and the reason why is because honestly, I feel like it does nothing. Now, it is a primer, and when you pump it out, it looks like this. So it's supposed to be very hydrating, and honestly, it feels just like a lotion, but it's not like a very good lotion at that. It just feels very
lotiony.
No, it don't even feel like lotion. It just feels like, I really don't even know how to explain it. I do not like this. So when I get done with this, I will not repurchase that at all, because I just don't like it. And like I said, I have something like this that does everything for me except conceal. Now the next one that I will repurchase, if I've not ever repurchased it, which I haven't, is going to be my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the color 20 Sand, but this is a dark color. I need fire, and I'm almost done with this. So this was the only color that they had in stock when I went to buy it. Of course, I could have bought this a different color later, you know, later on, but I haven't because I really just want to use one and see if I like it or not, and if I do, then I'll buy the other shade in it. But this is one that I took the stopper out. Again, I told you I had a dumb moment and I done it. But this concealer I really do like. It's very fine. When you apply it to your under eyes and blend out like with a beauty blender or your fingers or something like that, it does do very well. So I will definitely be buying this in the correct color when I finish with that. The Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I paid good money for this, and I absolutely do not like it.
So it's gonna be a no repurchase.
No repurchase. And the reason I've kept it is because it cost me quite a bit of money, and this is a 24-hour wear, water resistant, and this is in the color Light 18. It's a very thick concealer, and when I say thick, I'm talking this is like thick. Like when you put this on, or at least when I put this on under my under eyes, it looks horrible. So what I'll do, I won't use this under my under eyes at all. If I have like a spot or something like that I want to cover up, I will use this. That's why I have so much of it left. Because I have noticed that when I try to blend this out with the Beauty Blender, this makes my under eyes look horrible. And nobody doesn't want to look horrible under their under eyes. They want it to like look smooth. They want it to look like a baby's butt, like smooth and soft. This just does not do it. And I haven't given this away because, like I said, I've tried to make myself like it. I just can't. At least not for my under eyes. So I won't, I won't hardly give makeup like this that's been used quite a bit away to anybody. I might have gave it to my sister, but I remember her saying that she absolutely hated the foundation that was like this. So I was like, well, if she don't like the foundation, she's going to hate the concealer. So I never would use it. Now, the next one that I have is going to be my Lumi, Dream Lumi I don't even know what this is. This is like a highlighter, a pen that you can use. This is in the color Ivory. I don't like this. I will not repurchase this. I'm just trying to use it up. And as you can tell, I don't have very much left to go to use it up under. So when I get done with this, I will not repurchase that. I'm not sure how to say that. It's Apricot for dark circles, light to medium skin tones. As you can tell, this has not been used as of yet, so I will go ahead and use this when I'm done with the other one. Now the other one that I have, and that's the same thing, it's the Master Camo, is it's pink, but it's for dullness, and as you can tell, this has been used quite a bit, and I do like this one. So after I get done with this one, I will not repurchase it, but I will use the other one to see if I still like them even better. This is a e.l.f. concealer. As you can tell, it is quite dirty. This, I'm almost done with it. I just have that much to go. This is in the color Beige. When I get done with this one, I will not repurchase this because I do not like this concealer. It's very dry under my eyes. And then the next one I have is the It Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. This is a sample size I've received. I'm not for sure where I received it, but it is in the color medium. And I do love this one. This is it's full coverage, but it is not very thick. This is very easy to blend out, so I do highly recommend this one. And I know I have another concealer. Here it is. This is, ooh, yeah, that one's quite dirty. Okay. This is the Born This Way Natural Radiant Concealer by Too Faced. Ignore the lid. This is what happens when you take the stopper out of it. It leaks like crazy. This one, when I am, this is in the color Light Medium. When I am done with this one, I will repurchase this one as well because I love this. This has a very, It's not very heavy or anything like that when you use it, and it does blend out quite easy, which is the theme of my concealers. I like them to blend out quite easy. The next one that I have is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. This is in the color medium. Some of these are like supposed to be medium or something like that, but they're light. As you can tell, I took the stopper out of this one as well, and I'm just about done with it. I would love to use this with the foundation that Bare Minerals made with it. So I do like this one, and I will repurchase that after I get done with it. The next one that I have is in the, it is L'Oreal True Match Corrector in the color C45 for light and medium. I could only use this one on very tan. Now, I do like this one, and I'm just about done with this one as well. So when I do get done with this one, I will repurchase this one, probably in a lighter color, because this color is quite dark for me, so I will have to purchase a lighter color for it. And then the next one that I have is going to be the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream Eyes. It has SPF of 15 in it. What are you doing? Bella, what are you doing? What are you doing? You leave her alone. Sorry about that. I've got 3 animals under my thing over there. So the next one that I am going to show you is the Smashbox one. And what I like about this is, as you can tell, it has like this kind of applicator on it, and you have to twist it out. And this is in the color Light Neutral. So I really do like this one. I do have the foundation that goes with this as well, and together they're just perfect for each other. As you notice, I do have a lot of foundations and concealers that do go with each other, because I like the ones that, you know, to have them together, especially the ones that are meant to go together and stuff like that. So this almost done. So the next one that I have is going to be the Naked Skin Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the color Light Neutral. Now this is again the small size. I got this when I was trying the NARS out, because I didn't want to spend all that money and not like them. And oh wow, I'm literally, I'll probably have 2 more uses of this, and then I'll be done with this. And again, when I get done with this, I will repurchase the full size, because I love it that much. And then the very last concealer that I have is going to be the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer with Hydrocollagen, Vitamin C, and K. So this is not like the other one that I have. This is the illuminating one. This is just the regular one. I prefer this one over this. Both of them are very thick, but this one does illuminate my under eyes. This one doesn't. This is in the color Neutral Medium. So again, you have Neutral Medium and then Medium. And I much prefer this one over this. And that is all I have. That's all the concealers I have. The next one that I will be doing will probably be my primers, and I have 2 drawers of those, so I will go ahead and do both of those drawers as well. Until then, thank you so much for tuning in, and I certainly hope that you enjoy this video.